Welcome to another episode of Behind the Mask. I'm Julian Lowenthal, the writer and director of Silenced, and I'm joined today by Chris Dubey, the actor behind the mask of White Death.
What are you talking about?
We're just trying to find the cash, sir.
Well, stop trying and find it.
So tell us, who are you and who do you play in the movie Silenced?
My name is Chris Dubey. I live in Berlin, New Hampshire. I've been an actor around New England or so for the last 10 years. In Silenced, I play the villainous White Death.
Where are you? Are you?
What's Silenced about?
Silenced is about a gang of masked vigilantes that has like different mysterious reasons for being there. And they go around plundering people's houses, and they end up messing with the wrong kind of kid who's going through some psychiatric troubles of his own, and he then starts stalking the gang.
I don't think you understand the situation. There's a killer here.
Oh, I don't understand the situation. There's a killer. Let me explain to you the situation. If you ever undermine me again, we are going to have a problem, locksmith. I am death. I bury problems.
What are your character's motives?
White Death, like unlike most burglars who are probably in it for like short-term financial gain, he really enjoys being the leader of like a bunch of terrible people and villains and the charisma that it requires to keep a group of miscreants like that together. So he's more in it for like just the pure evil, and he's got a personal connection to like some of the people that are involved in the gang, and he's looking to sort of exploit that connection.
You're nothing more than a little bitch.
What? You want to die tonight?
I advise you to take your hands off me.
Children, we are here to work. Now do your job and move along.
How'd you prepare for the role of Death?
I thought of like, what if a real kind of cultist leader mentality, like a Charlie Manson type, like if he grew up sort of idolizing like cartoon villains like Cobra Commander and Megatron and like whatever, that what would he act like, and how far could he push like this megalomaniac behavior?
What do you know about this place that you are not telling me?
Excuse me?
Do you want to go back to where I found you, Eugene? Huh?
I'm not hiding anything from you, sir. I used to perform here when I was a kid.
Go on.
So what's Death's plan after the theater robbery?
Well, he's going to use the money, blow through it as quickly as humanly possible, impressing his little posse of miscreants. But eventually they're going to get sort of old enough, mature enough. So what he's going to have to do is start bringing up like a younger and younger crowd and just sort of keep this crazy family activity alive for as long as he can.
Where are you? Show yourself, you coward!
Does your character ever plan to break up the gang?
I don't think he's stable enough to consider that there is a world outside of his gang. You know, he's a massive like head injury survivor, and he's got a lot of mixed up sort of mentally things that a normal person would make the connection. He doesn't. So I don't think he thinks much beyond the moment and keeping possession of what he has in front of him.
You think it's funny to fuck with my gang, do you? Well, when you fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us!
And finally, if your character had a standalone movie, what would it be titled and what would it be about?
White Death, the later years. I think when the gang breaks up and there's a lot of deaths involved, White Death somehow survives, and he has to sort of start over from scratch. He's got charisma, he's got the ability to talk people into doing things, so maybe he opens some sort of a business, preferably working with like disadvantaged or emotionally disturbed people, so he can start sort of building that again. And he uses his natural talents to be successful, but it doesn't hold, and it cracks.
Enough questions. We go now.
Thank you very much, Chris, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Make sure to like and subscribe, and get ready for the next one coming out soon.